Alright, hi everybody, it is Bonkai922. Still got the tickle in my throat, but fuck it. I did this last night. Last night I was in a call with Luffy the Super Saiyan and a bunch of guys, Anime Nights. Then Justin was there. Justin's back. Yeah, McGorple's back, man. They're back, he's back. He's back in black. And he brought me in to do two different kind of things. He does these interesting things now. Justin's really great. I need to say that before I get into this review of Magi. He is so fucking awesome. Subscribe to this guy. I did the video. You know, like what is it going to take, people? Seriously. But anyway, that's beside the point. He does these read-alongs. So he brought me and Nostradamus in, and then he brought me and Nostradamus and Roxasaur in for Magi. This chapter that I'm about to review. And we were just going in and reading the bit by bit and going on that. We did it for 184 and 185. But this is 185 Magi chapter review. Magi, you know. And this was called The Last Power. Now, this was kind of depressing in a way. The ending was a what the fuck, definitely. But, oh man, Titus, man. Titus! No, not Titus! No! Not Titus! Like, seriously, I don't want to see Titus, you know? But anyway, the main part we got, like, in the summary, what will Titus do now he's facing Mogamet? Last power, 185. Knight, 185, last power. And, you know, Mogamet's saying that he's using a light membrane, Titus, to protect that girl, Marga. And he's, like, questioning Mogamet. He's basically questioning it and saying, like, why is he protecting her? She's part of those who made this world a worse place. With this power, eradicate all the Goi. I should be able to do this if I use all the Magoi that from the 200,000 Gois in the 5th level authorization district. I'm basically saying, you know, I'm feeling more powerful. That's the feeling I have. And then Titus is saying, I won't allow this. And basically, the beginning part of this chapter was basically Titus questioning Mogamet. Saying, the only reason why you wanted to start this war to protect me was because I was a magician. That's the only reason. He says, correct. And he's like saying that it's the same kind of connection between a parent and his child. You are my brethren, so on and so forth. But he says, however, the Goi are different. We will never be able to understand each other. And then Titus is saying, I don't believe it. I'm different from you, different from Marga, Aladdin, and Lady Sherazade. But everyone is dear to me. And he's like, dear. And then, you know, Mogamet's just thinking to himself, and you see a page where, of all the people in his past, I used to think the same thing, he says. However, people's hearts change, and on one side you have the people who drags them down to where they are, or manipulate them by using flattery, while the other side ends up despising, ridiculing, and degrading them. People with too many differences cannot live with each other on equal terms. So, and he says, I know that this is always true no matter how dear you hold the other person. Now, that's basically Mogamet's frame of mind. And, you know, no one's going to change his frame of mind. It's like, really. And then look at, this one gets a 4 out of 5, definitely. Because, man, the ending was crazy. And, oh man, Titus, I think everybody knew from last week what was going to happen in this week's chapter. But, once again, we gotta go like this. And the way they did it, oh man. It was kind of depressing. And then you got Titus saying, Chancellor, don't give me such a sad face. And Titus basically saying, you have to make it happen, please, Chancellor. You don't hate the Goy. When you hate is the natural relationship you have with them. Saying your own fate is that of someone who was born and not allowed to live an equal life with the others he loved, and he was not allowed to get close to them. Basically, that's what he's doing. He's telling him this, and then Moga's like, "Shut up! What are you doing?" You know, and stuff. And basically, he's saying now, Titus. Next page, he's going in, saying, what did he say again? Oh yeah, I will save you from there. If I could do this, I could stop the creating of black agents, and he could save, as he's saying this, Aladdin, Sherazade, save them and stop them from fighting, and they won't be much more hurt than they already are, and he will also protect the 200,000 humans, the 5th level authorization district. And it's the last thing I could do, the best thing I could do, and we see Titus's arms are already like cracking. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Titus, no! Don't go! And then Mogamet saying, stop. And we see Sherazade saying Titus. And basically what ends on happening is Titus. At first when I saw this, I didn't really understand what he did. He pretty much converted all the black Ruka into his own Ruka. He converted it. The Ruka that was coming off him was light, and he was just wrapping it around the dark part of it. And, you know, using it that way to convert it into white Ruka. And, you know, Mogamet's like, why is the large amount of black Ruka being rejected by the Magi he is releasing? And then, you know, Lady Sherazade saying how, you know, that she continued to pour into his body for more than 14 years, this incredible amount of Magi. And the act of releasing that Magi body, biggest apparent magic, but in an instant, Titan's life will pretty much disappear. And we get a scene with him just, you know, going after Mogamet, and we see the children. This one girl, little girl, saying, "Help! I feel cold. I cannot breathe. Please stop killing us, Chancellor." And then we just see this moment where you see the black shadow over a young Mogamet going after, stabbing something, and then here comes Titus, stop him, and then the next page, I was like, oh, fuck, no. That was such a grim part. You see Titus as a skeleton. I was like, that was dark. That was on some Titans of Darkness shit. Like, seriously. I was totally shocked when I saw that first. I was like, no. Oh. Then after that, and you see, but in the end, the result is everyone is saved. The 5th district is saved. This is the absorption of the Magi from the 5th district stopped. Someone stopped the furnace, and the little girl saying, "I'm so glad." And then you see Marga seeing what remains of Titus, and she's crying, I guess, a little bit. And you see Mogamet, and there's this like fleshy substance above Mogamet, which I didn't understand what was, but I think it was part of this gateway, if you will. So that's what that was. And then we see, you know, him saying sorry, Titus, Mogamet saying sorry, and then we see Thomas made a funny thing. He said this darkness Ruka that's above Mogamet. He said it looked like Toby's mask. I was like, no, what did you do that for? Why did you end up doing that up? But And Mogamet, I think he's talking to the substance and saying the furnace doesn't need me as an administrator anymore. Seems that it's become independent of me. You still want Magi. For what reason didn't you need it? Because you desired to create black. I think that's talking to him briefly. The substance to create them from the black miasma. And we see it just like swirling and swirling, and he's saying, "Who are you at the end of the tunnel?" And then we just see this huge, huge, huge blast of blackness coming down. And then, oh man, this pissed me off. I was like, this bitch. On the side, you have the blackness coming down and stuff. And we see, Coal Empire, the mother, her, yeah, that bitch, saying, we finally meet Father. And it says, the Hell's Pandora box opens. So, that more or less what happened in this chapter. Now, personally, I'm kind of pissed that Titus died. That pissed me off. Because you know why it pissed me off? 2 reasons. He's dead, and Marga saw it while it happened. Which is just like, how fucked up is that? That's so fucked up. Seriously. Big time fuckery right there. But yeah, and now, I'm thinking next week, there's going to be a huge explosion. This might end the world, but I don't want to say it's going to end the world. I mean, that's what Justin told me when we were reading this read-along. I think it might not happen that way. It might happen where this stuff coming down is going to try to possess Mogamet, maybe. We have to wait and see on that. But whatever happens, it's going to be huge. Just huge. I hope that, it doesn't because we were throwing out ideas when we were doing that read-along last night. I think Justin was saying, one idea is they transport everyone to a different world. Just like Solomon did. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. So that's one idea, but who knows? But that woman, Jesus Christ, someone needs to kill her. Just like Siriu in Akami ga Q. Someone needs to kill this bitch. Like, seriously. I know she's powerful and all, but she needs to die. Like, get to it! But yeah, great chapter. Pissed off that Titus died. Oh no, not Titus! Ah, not Titus. But that's what happened. Tonight's gonna be a live stream. I should mention that before I end this review. 11 p.m. You guys want to check it out. Until then, I'm probably just gonna watch some anime, then catch up on and stuff. And tomorrow, 2 unlisted videos I'm going to upload. And I'm meaning unlisted. I mean, I'm going to take it and put it on unlisted. Not going to be public. I'm going to send the links to, I think, One Piece, so you can put up on that channel. Yes. Reviewer's Corner. Yeah, Reviewer's Corner. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. This is Bonkai922. See you guys later. Tell me what you guys think of the chapter. Comments below. You know the story. Titus, man. Titus. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. That's all I can say.